Okay, so the next part of the research is the significance of the study. So from the term itself, significance. Okay, so significance means, okay, importance. So basically, this part explains the importance, potential contributions, and expected benefits of the study to the stakeholders, researchers, and participants of the study. So basically here, parang nagja-job interview ka lang. Okay, so 'di ba doon if you are conducting a job interview, okay, they are asking you why should they hire you, okay? So that is the same with research. You are trying to convince your readers kung bakit nila dapat basahin itong study mo. Okay, so what would be its benefits to them kapag ba binasa nila, magkakaroon ng benefit sa kanila binasa nila, kapag ba binasa nila, merong contribution sa life nila or sa life ng community nila. Okay, so those are the things that you can discuss in the significance of the study. So basically, this is the most persuasive aspect of chapter number 1. Okay, that is why for me I am allowing my students, okay, to do their significance of the study in the second person point of view, meaning you, ganon ang pag-address nila, not the third person. So that there is a connection, di ba, between between the researchers and the stakeholders or the participants of the study. Okay, so here is an example of significance of the study. Mhm. Okay, so again, do not forget each part uh, needs an introductory paragraph. Okay, so sino-sino, okay? In doing significance of the study, you identify first, okay? Sino kaya yung mga tao na mabebenefitan dito sa study ko? And in this case, they have identified, okay, students, parents, teachers, and future researchers. Okay, so bakit sila? Kasi the topic is all about parental involvement. That is why, okay, students, parents, teachers, and future researchers. Do not always forget this one. Future researchers. Dapat sila lagi ang nasa hulian. Okay, so, here, dinidiscuss na nila kung ano yung importance ng study sa kanila. Okay, the findings of the study is blah, 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 blah. Okay, and then here, parents, bakit importante naman sa mga parents, okay? Why is it important for teachers? And why is it important for future researchers? Okay, so you can notice here, ang ginagamit talaga is your, okay, tapos meron din your, okay, you, okay. So, my point here is that nagbibuild siya ng connection between you, the researcher, and then your participant. So, ganun lang kadali itong significance of the study. Okay. And last part, of course, is your definition of terms. Okay, so this part discusses, okay, the key concepts and terminologies used in the study in a clear and simple manner. So, dapat simplehan mo lang. One sentence, okay na yon. For definition of terms, you are just defining, okay, your variables, the variables of your study, other important concepts, okay? So, you must use operational definition so that it will stay relevant to the research context. When we say operational definition, paano nag-work ang concept doon sa community mo, doon sa context na naroon ka. Okay, so here is an example. Okay, definition of terms. Okay. So, ano ba yung mga important na terms in this study? Of course, one is lesson, parental involvement, school homework, and students. Now, if you can notice, itong mga to, hindi sila nakuha sa dictionary. Okay. These definitions were um, from the observations of the researchers. Okay. So, paano nag-work ito sa community nila? Okay. Example, ito, parental involvement. Okay, kapag parental involvement, kapag i-search mo yan sa Google, they will tell you parental involvement is the involvement of parents in the life of children, the life of their child, ganon. Pero since it is done in a school context, okay, parental involvement is already defined as a type of academic support. Take note, hindi lang type of support, but type of academic support. Okay, so it is contextualized in a school setting. So, ganun dapat ang iyong definition of terms. Also, this one is called homework. Okay? A set of tasks given by teachers. Okay, kapag homework siguro, baka search mo sa Google, given by teachers to help students improve. Ganun siguro. However, since you are doing it in a parental involvement context, dahil nandito ka sa context na ito, this is not the definition that you are looking for. This is not the definition that you need. Hindi ito ang kailangan mo. Kaya, ang ilalagay mo ay, okay, a set of tasks given by teachers which parents typically involve themselves with. Okay. So, you are, okay, so yung definition mo ay related pa rin sa parental involvement. Okay. Lastly, students. Siguro kapag technical definition ang ginamit mo dito, a batch of enrolled persons, okay, who are going to school. 'Di ba? Ang simpleng definition. However, again, since your context is all about school homework, parental involvement, ang definition mo dapat ay a batch of enrolled persons who does school homework. Okay? So, related pa rin siya dito sa context na ito. Okay, so those are the different parts of chapter 1, wherein ito, introduction, background of the study, okay, wherein you introduce how the variables of your study interplay with one another, okay, statement of the problem or your research question. Ano yung mga kailangan mong isolve? And then, scope and delimitation, okay, ano yung coverage na, ano yung mga hindi niya sakop, you need to include them sa scope and delimitation. Okay, significance of the study. Bakit importante ito sa mga taong na-identify mo? And definition of terms. Okay, you define the terms operationally, not by the dictionary. Okay, so I hope you understood the lesson well. So, if you have any questions, just message me or just leave it sa comment section if this ends up on YouTube. I don't know. Okay, so if you have any questions, feel free to ad- feel free to address me, di ba? Feel free to ask me about it. So that would be all. Thank you.